wise person once told me, dreams don't work unless you do.
We try so hard in our lives to fit in. We try to fit into certain groups, certain frats, certain sororities, you know, among certain friends, yet the people we idolize are the ones that stand out. But when you're prepared, there is no fear. There is no fear of failure, because even if you've walked out of something and you feel like you failed at it, your preparation is so strong that you're gonna take that failure and turn it into the outcome you desire. And most people stop at failure, okay? We've all failed at things. I'm gonna continue to fail at stuff, right? It's the most powerful tool you can use, but it all depends on how you use it.
What would your future be like if you decided to want that which you desire so strongly that it prepares you past your fears, that you experience the fear, as the one book says, feel the fear and do it anyway?
Life is 10% what happens to you, is 90% what you do about it. No matter who you are, no matter where you are in life, you can take the lid off of your job. And if you're wondering if you still have the lid on in your life, here are some clues that's gonna let you know that the lid is still on. If you're not excited about waking up in the morning, if you're sitting around bored out of your mind, if you got time to do everything anybody asks you to do, you probably got the lid on. If when you tell your dreams to all your friends, it makes sense to them, you got your lid on, man. Your dreams should not make sense to everybody. You got to say something that make people go, how you gonna do that? That's when you got the lid off. And if I were you, I'd do that. I'd take the lid off. Makes sense to me, don't it?
They're always going to get ready to get set to get going. What we've got to do is, boom, just like that, move into action.
Every time you remember your dream, you're removing some dirt. You're digging it back out. The true mark of a champion is, even though some dirt gets thrown on your dream, instead of letting it get buried, you keep shaking it off. You keep moving forward. You keep looking for a new opportunity. You wouldn't be having that opposition if you didn't have something great in you. If your dream wasn't alive and on track, right on schedule to come to pass, you wouldn't have so many things coming against you. That dream is still alive. You may have tried a year ago, 5 years ago, or 40 years ago. Didn't work out. Nobody was there to help you. Go back and try again. This is your time. This is your moment. Your destiny is calling out to you. Can I tell you, your dream is not dead. It's just not in season. Your time is coming. Promotion is coming. Good breaks are coming. Promises you've been standing on. Dreams you've been praying about. Lack is not your destiny. Constantly struggling, barely getting by is not the end of your story. These light afflictions are for a moment. The adversity is temporary. The glory is eternal. Lord, I believe this is my year to get healthy and whole. This is my year to meet the people of my dreams. This is my year to go further in my career, to step into a new level of my destiny. This is my year to accomplish dreams, to break free from this depression. This is my year to meet the right people. This is my year to get healthy and whole. This is your year to see double. This is your year for vindication, for restoration, for new beginnings. Now get your mind going in the right direction.
Here's the secret. The people that do the most with their lives, the people that seem the most self-assured, the ones that seem to embody confidence, the ones that seem to define confidence, they're the ones that had to face down the most fear. They simply didn't linger in it.
Don't hate your competitors. Respect your competitors. Learn from him.
I had a very important person in my life come to me and say, who's your hero? And I said, I don't know, I got to think about that. Give me a couple of weeks. I said, I thought about it. You know who it is? I said, it's me in 10 years. So I turned 25 10 years later. That same person comes to me and goes, so you're a hero? And I was like, not even close. He said, why? I said, because my hero is me at 35. So you see, every day, every week, every month, and every year of my life, my hero is always 10 years away. I'm never going to be a hero. I'm not going to attain that. I know I'm not. And that's just fine with me because that keeps me with somebody to keep on chasing.
That's the thing. Success and failure are generally slow processes. Either slowly building things up or gradually tearing them down. And that's why I say you've got to pay attention. You have to watch. You have to watch every single second.
Choose love, and don't ever let fear turn you against your playful heart.
I believe in manifestation. I believe in putting a rocket of desire out into the universe, and you get it when you believe it. You get it when you believe you have it, and that's the key.
So we want to get really sensitized, acutely sensitized, sensory acuity, to whether what we're doing is working or not. And by the way, sensory acuity is really the measure of a person's intelligence. What I mean by that is, how do we measure intelligence? Intelligence is a measure of the number and quality of distinctions you have in a given situation.
You can handle this, you just haven't figured it out yet. It's all right, this is your training period. This is the tuition you have to pay for what you don't know. You can do this, other people have done it. It doesn't take an Einstein. Get you some people that can teach you some stuff that you don't know. Get you some people that have done it successfully and learn from them. Take some seminars, workshops, read some books on how to manage a business. Change the way you see yourself and begin to tend to the personal details. Understand that nobody's going to take care of your business better than you.
You will notice the most successful people in any field, they are usually the ones who have failed more than anybody else. You see the difference between a successful person and everyone else? It's not a lack of strength. It's not a lack of knowledge. It's a lack of will.
It's up to you in a world where we're taught to look outside for answers, for a job that will make us happy, for money that will make us happy. The answer is within. We already have it. We already have the answer, but will we unleash it? Will we give it? Will we own it? Will we truly reinvent ourselves to become the people that we're capable of becoming?
The bow too tightly strung is easily broken, says one of the proverbs. Balance is a gorgeous thing. So be monomaniacal in your execution around your high-value targets, your HVTs, your mission plan, but also build in some rewards. And that's going to send a gorgeous message to your conscious and your subconscious mind that, hey, this daily practice of execution around my deliverables is a beautiful thing. And you create this thing called momentum. And the monk who sold his Ferrari, I went back and I saw this recently. I think there's a whole chapter on momentum. And you become like this. I love skiing. You start off small, but as you go down the slope, you pick up momentum. A lot of people say, Robin, where do I start? I want to start a new business. I want to become a better artist. I want to find the love of my life. I want to be a world-class creative. I want to multiply my financial life. Where do I start? You just start. You just start. There's great power in the start. And when you start, life starts supporting you.
Well, God wants us all to be courageous because He knows we'll face times in life and situations and circumstances that it takes more than just the desire. It takes courage. Many people operate on the basis of fear, on the basis of what other people think. We as believers should operate on the basis of courage. Courage to say no when we ought to say no. Courage to say yes when we should say yes. So what kind of courage do you have? Is yours sort of floating between depending on the situation? Or do you know the difference between right and wrong for your life? And you've made up your mind.
Right. Wave at everybody. Good morning, everybody. Uh, hey, if you can hear me okay, go in the chat box. I'm using the headset. I want to make sure it's working right.
Yeah, you're good. Can you hear me?
Okay, I got to turn my volume up.
Ricky and Danny are here.
Sound
Good morning.
settings.
Jens, good morning. All right. Okay, I was muted.
All
I'm
right,
not
good
muted
morning.
now.
What's up,
Good
Ricky?
morning. I think we're here, Greg. I think we got it running. And hey, good morning, everybody. I'm on location at the beach today.
What beach are you at?
Jacksonville Beach.
Jacksonville, Florida, huh?
Yes, sir. So, Ricky, good morning. Danny, good morning. Claudia, good morning. Jens. Great.
All right. All right, you guys ready for a mindset minute?
Let's do it.
I decided I've been running some ads for a new business partner. And so I thought, well, let me hop on with Kevin, and I'm not sure what even Kevin has planned, but I do have some over the shoulder. I want to show you guys how I log in, how I look at the ads, and how I optimize the ads, and then how long it takes me. So
That's fantastic.
But before that, I want to do the mindset minute. So I'm moving into new offices. LaunchCart has new offices in Carlsbad, California, and we're moving in with a friend of mine named Marshall Silver. And Marshall Silver is one of the top personal development hypnotherapists in the world. And he's spoken over 4,000 stages. He's been on David Letterman 2 or 3 times, and Howard Stearns and Montel Williams, and he played the Strip for years and years and years. He's amazing. And I've been listening to a lot of his stuff because I'm working on running his ads for him, and he constantly is saying, if you want to be a millionaire, you got to think like a millionaire, you got to act like a millionaire, and you're going to get the same results of a millionaire. And it's such a simple concept, right? Think like a millionaire, then act like a millionaire, and then you're going to get the results of a millionaire. And that's about as simple as it actually gets. And then that triggered a thought that I used to say to kids, because I used to coach basketball, and junior high kids and high school kids, and even younger kids like 8-year-olds and stuff like that. And whenever I meet a group of kids, I always talk to them as the mentor and try to inspire them and motivate them with little cliches and sayings. And one of my favorite things that I want you guys to think about is, if I said to you, hey, do you want to earn $100,000 a year? And the kids would say yes, or you might say yes. Or you want to earn $200,000 a year? You want to earn $300,000 a year? You want to $500,000 a year? It doesn't matter what it is. Like, if you want to earn $100,000 a year, it's very simple what you have to do. Are you ready for this? This is so simple. You have to learn how to earn $100,000 a year, which is why you're here, right? You guys are here to learn skills and skill sets. But if you guys can break it down mentally to where your mind can grasp, I'm on the process of learning to earn what I want to earn and have the freedom I want to have. Then I think it takes a lot of the stress away, a lot of the anxiety away, and be patient with it. And like they say, that other cliche, what's that my son always says? It's like let the process work, or what is it? I forget the name of this little cliche, but it's like, just like, let the process do its thing, let the process work. So again, and I would ask you guys, when you meet young kids and teenagers, and you ask them, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up, and you want to make a lot of money? Like, again, if you want to be a doctor, you learn how to be a doctor. If you want to be a professional athlete, you got to put in the work. So if you want to learn how to make money, you got to learn how to make money. So it's kind of that simple. And then that concept of, you want to be a millionaire, you got to think like a millionaire, you got to act like a millionaire, and you're going to get the millionaire results. Now, before this is over, I'm going to find a link for you guys, and I'm going to give you a link to a free audio that you can download. And if anyone's ever studied Joe Dispenza, Bob Proctor, a lot of these guys about reprogramming the subconscious mind, We have our conscious mind, we have our subconscious mind, and it's our conscious mind that gets in our way and that has all of our habits and all of our bad thoughts. It's our subconscious mind that we program that, and our body and our world starts to manifest around how we program our subconscious mind. So there's a free link to an audio that I want to give you guys a free link. I got to dig it up from Marshall, where you can just, opt in and get this free audio. I've been listening to it every night before I go to bed. It's awesome. And it just kind of puts those affirmations and that mindset and that thought process. If I'm going to think like a millionaire, I'm going to act like a millionaire, I'm going to get millionaire results. So that's today's Mindset Minute, everybody. Any comments or questions?
Jim said, it's what you do every single day, all along the way. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's good.
I had another little saying that said, small things done consistently over long periods of time guarantee success. Guarantee success, by the way. Not maybe going to be successful, guarantee success.
But the key there is, I think, several things. Small things. So instead of just looking for the big thing I can do that's a splash, going to make a huge thing, do the small things. And then it's consistently staying with it, because it's easy to do it for 3 weeks, 2 months, and I'm not seeing the results. So I move on to some other thing. So it's critical. All right, we got you're going to show us some stuff, Greg, I think, and Claudia is here. Cecilia says she's ready to run ads, and Danny is here again. So we're going to give you guys a chance to get in here with some specific questions, but Greg has his own screen. Are you going to share a screen, Greg?
Yeah. Let me you keep talking for a sec. Let me get the right slides up here, so I'm not showing personal people's information. So
yeah, no, that's good. Let's see. Cecilia, have you done anything? What you don't know can hurt you, especially in let me just what you don't know can hurt you, especially in business. So it's important to learn how to be profitable. That is true as well. And I think a lot of people go into I'm going to go into business, I'm going to become an entrepreneur, and there are really basic business principles that everybody should know if you're gonna be successful in business. And Danny said, I need your guys' help on my ad. Perfect. We'll take a look at that. Cecilia, okay. You're ready to start your ads. All right, Greg, you're ready?
I'm ready. Here we go. So so tell me you guys can see my screen.
Gotcha.
Ads dashboard.
Yep.
Okay. The first thing I want to do is I'm going to log into, so I'm looking at a couple different places. And the first thing I'm looking at is I'm looking at the funnel and the funnel stats. So I'm in the funnel and I'm in the funnel stats. Okay. Because this is stuff that when I'm running ads, I'm looking for results, right? And so I go to my funnel, I go to funnel stats, and here it is, and I'm going to hit the date range. I'm just going to do the last 2 days, right? Because I've been running some new stuff. So it's looking here, I'm getting a 27% opt-in. We have 92 opt-ins, and we've had 5 sales. Actually, it looks like 7 sales for $289. So this is a self-liquidating offer that we're working on. So I come in here to the dashboard, and I've got 3 ads going. I've got one with Facebook, one with Instagram, and then another one on Facebook. But this one on the far right, I'm letting AI do the targeting. And you can see here, if you guys can read this, I wonder if I can blow my screen up a little bit. Plus. If you can see here, I have a naming convention, and I like to do things like this so I can kind of glance at it and try to distinguish which one's which. So you can see here, I did USA. The product is NMM, that's the Next Millionaire. That's the name of this program. I'm doing AI targeting. I'm doing Advantage Plus, which means it's just going to let it pick the platforms and all that kind of stuff. I'm doing 30 to 65 plus age range. And I'm doing, this is my image ads. And I can tell it's image ads because I got my images up here. I know what the images are, but if I didn't, I wouldn't, right? Now this one over here is USA, same campaign, same AI targeting, same age group, but I'm doing an IG. This is a video that's resized for Instagram, and this is Instagram only. And then over here, I launched a new campaign late last night, so we're going to see very early results. And you can see here, I added Canada, so USA, Canada, same product, but now I'm targeting hypnotherapy, mind, and NLP. So a completely different target. I'm not letting AI find the people for me. I'm saying this is the people I want to target. Image ads, same images. Okay. So the first thing I want to show you guys, we're going to go into the stats thing right here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on this right here, and I'm going to hit clicks. And you can see from Monday, from 12 clicks to 29 clicks on Tuesday, that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. 6.2% click-through rate is about 4.5% higher than benchmarks.
That's
You
crazy.
can see when I hover over the information bar, it's 1.75. I'm getting 6.2. That's incredible. $1.34 per click is not a bad start. Again, industry standards $1.80, so we're already beating industry benchmarks. I think that's going to come way down. I made a mistake, and when I launched this campaign, I optimized it for conversion of sales. I meant to optimize it for conversion of leads. I got a little bit ahead of myself and clicked, and then launched it. And you can't change your objective once the ads are launched. So I'm just leaving it, right? So I don't think that was something that I have to do, right? Okay. So then I'm going to come down here, and that's pretty much all I look at, right? That's it right there. And then I might go to recommendations and see what the AI has, but I typically don't even, not this early in a campaign, I'm not going to do that. But I like going to optimization and insights next. Okay. And then right here, this little optimize for me was not ticked. I ticked it on. Okay. I wanted this ticked on. Okay. And the reason I wanted it ticked on is it's going to automatically kill the bad stuff and make the good stuff go, right? It's automatic. And eventually it will rewrite headlines, it'll rewrite copy, and it's the closest thing you're ever going to see to set it and forget it. Okay. And then I might come down here and start studying some of this stuff. And now I can't see it because my screen's too big. But I might come in here and look at what's going on. But so far, it's a little bit too early in the campaign to do that. So, okay, boom, I reviewed that one. So we did that one. Now let's go look at the IG one. And let me go clicks, 11 clicks, 31 clicks. Look at that 9.39% click-through rate. That's
crazy.
Insane. It's incredible.
Unbelievable.
And again, I forgot to optimize this properly. So this one is also optimized for conversions on sales as opposed to conversion on leads, but I'm more concerned about getting leads, right? So just the numbers are good. The cost per click's good. The click-through rate's insane. It's going good. So again, I'm going to go over here to optimization insights, and it's showing me the one video that's the best performing video. And again, because I checked this off, it's optimizing things for me. So, okay, good enough for me. I'm good with that one. That's all I need to do, right? This is my review process. Where in the past, let me see. Oh, hold on a sec. Let me find. I have it open in another tab. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So in the past, and because I'm very, very proficient in this stuff, right? I'll come in here, I'll look at my ads here, I'll look at my ad sets here, I'll look at my ads here, and I'll go in and I can see things in a whole different light. But it's like it's so much more time consuming. And then I'm changing, I'm having to customize my stuff and look at what's going on over here. But here's another interesting thing for me. When I come in here and I'm going to look at these 3 campaigns that I have, and it shows right here, look, watch what I do. So if I go to, where's my date range? I want to go 10th and 11th update. and this is the same data that we're seeing in launch ads, but we've had 70 leads. Okay, I go back over here. Over here, I've had 92 leads. So there's proof. That's proof that my numbers are actually better than Facebook's reporting. Because again, we have that iOS and that whole Apple, and people have opted out. I've got 92 leads, and Facebook's shown me I've had a total of 70 leads for the same time zone. So that means all of these numbers that we're looking at are even better than what we're looking at. And I hope that makes sense to everybody. So, okay, now I'm on the one I just launched this late last night. So this was launched literally at 10 or 11 o'clock last night, which I normally don't do that, but I did it. So we've only spent $7, but again, look at the click-through rate, 4.2%. Look at the cost per click, $1.05. It's like what the heck? It's incredible, right? And this literally just got going. And I've only had one conversion. Now this one is optimized for leads. Now I'm going to come over here to Optimization Insights. And because I haven't chose Optimized for me, it's showing me that this image was the best performing image, and this image was the lowest performing image. Now, because I had ticked the Optimized for me on the other ads, it didn't show me this because it just got rid of this lowest performing one. It's only showing this one, okay? But before I ticked that off, I left it off for a couple days. It showed the same thing. So I had two different ads, two different ad sets, actually lots of probably 50 ads, and all of them showed that this image outperformed this image. Okay, so one of the things I'm going to work on today and tomorrow is I'm going to take this image, the best performing image. I'm going to go into Canva, and I'm going to create 10 more options of it. Not 5, not 3, not 2, probably 10. And maybe for easy numbers, I might even create 9. But the idea is we're going to constantly split test and try to get better and better and better and better and better and better and better. Then over here on my funnel, I will also, so right here's the landing page, I will add a split test here. So we're going to start, once I dial in the messaging, once transform your mindset for success with this free once I dial in the messaging, and I'll probably do in the next 90 days, 1,000 tests of every headline, every subheadline, everything I can possibly think of. And then as we dial that messaging in, we'll transfer those words and that messaging to our landing pages and to our sites. Okay, this is multi-million-dollar training I'm giving right now. This is how we do it, right? Then we'll start split testing some of the calls to action on the landing page, and then we'll just slowly walk up our conversion rate here, our opt-in rate here, and then after we get all that going, I'll add some upsells and downsells, and we'll start to make this funnel. And the entire goal of this funnel is to self-liquidate, meaning we're going to spend $1,000. I want to get my $1,000 back. It's all digital. It's all digital opt-ins. If we can spend 1,000 and get 1,000, everybody's happy. Now you can see if we're getting right now $4 average leads. That's higher than I want to get. I want to get that way lower. But we're incoming right now. Our income's about $2 a lead, so we're net $2 a lead. So that's not too bad, right? So we're looking at our costs. We're looking at our overall. And again, going back to my stats on Facebook showing 70, but I actually have had 92. Why is that? It doesn't really matter why it is. The facts are the facts. I got 92 over here and I got 70 reporting here. So that's about what, a 23% increase on the numbers. So this is what we look at and this is what we do. And as we go into 2025 and I start implementing some of the split testing stuff, I'm going to create and I'm going to offer a course and I'm going to charge for it. But we're going to show you guys, and I'm going to create a whole training on split testing, headlines, subheadlines, words, how to do it. I got a whole strategy I'm implementing. And we've seen some case studies with some people that taught me this, where opt-in rates went from 15 to 25% to as high as 50 to 60 to 70%. And it's a game changer. It's absolutely game changer what we're doing. It's absolutely incredible. And this is going to be amazing. Okay. Let me give you guys, you want to get the funnel.
Yeah, and let's go back to Greg. There are some questions I want you to see as well. You can show the funnel because I know Danny asked to see the funnel page, but there's some other questions up here as well. Why was that a mistake? Here, I'll put it on the screen. Why was that a mistake to optimize for conversion of sales instead of leads?
Okay, so this is a brand new funnel, like literally brand new ads, brand new funnel, brand new landing pages, brand new domain, everything, right? So I'm more concerned with getting leads in the funnel and optimizing for that. Like I want Facebook to find me the people that will opt in for the free audio. Then it's my job, right, as a digital marketer to convert on the upsell, right? Because I'm going opt in, upsell. It's a $49 upsell, right? So it's my job to dial in, get the leads coming, then dial in the upsell, and I got to get that upsell to convert, and I got to get some split tests set up. And then once I get maybe 100, 150, 200 upsells, and that's actually working, then I could optimize for sales, and then Facebook will help find me buyers as opposed to opt-ins. But that's why it's just basically it's a brand new funnel, and I want to optimize and get leads, and I'm going to get clicks, and I'm going to get leads and leads and leads, because you're going to see, I'm going to give you guys a link. You go opt into Marshall's World, the guy's one of the best in the world, and you get in his world, he going to sell you something. He's that good. He's really good. But rightfully so. He's got thousands of testimonies of people he's helped make, millions of dollars for. He's incredible.
Go ahead, Cecilia.
Good morning. I assume you can hear me. So does that mean for myself, I just finished making my landing page. I really don't have a true funnel. I do have a bundle that I'm selling of a couple of books, but I don't have a true funnel. So if that being the case, and I don't have a funnel to have upsells, would it still be a mistake I want to run an ad so people go to the landing page and buy my books, and I don't have an upsell yet. So is that optimizing for leads or is that optimizing for sales? Because I want to sell my books.
Well, are you going to cold traffic?
Well, I don't know how to answer that question. This is my first time running ads, so I would assume that's cold traffic. I'm not sending emails.
Okay, well, so let me paint another picture for everybody. When we run an ads, there's a concept of top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel. Top of the funnel is cold traffic. People have never heard of you before. They don't know who you are.
You can control smart.
They never heard of that. They don't know who you are. It's just like you're marketing to strangers. Middle of the funnel is people that have engaged with your Facebook page, engaged with your Instagram. They've seen your ads before. They're a little bit familiar with who you are. And then bottom of the funnel, they've actually visited your website. Maybe they've added a cart and checked out. And there's a different marketing strategy for each one of those people. So for instance, going back to answer your question, if you're marketing to cold traffic, which it sounds like you are, yes, and you're trying to get them to buy on the very first date, that's a tough sell. That's not that you're not going to make some sales, and launch ads is going to help you drive some traffic and get some stuff, but it is a tough sale, right? Okay. Because it's like, we just met and you're going, give me your credit card.
Okay.
Like, and you're doing that in the first, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes? I don't know if you have a 1 minute sales video or whatever.
Okay.
So you're better off going running ads to and again, I could talk for hours about this stuff.
It's good stuff.
Do you have a video that can you share your landing page?
Okay, I can pull it up.
But I think while she's pulling that up, this is something, Greg, that I think we talked about knowing how to build a business. Right. And I think it's one of the hardest things for people who are trying to sell something online to grasp. And that is, we have to be willing to build that top of the funnel, free stuff, leads I like the way you say it. You're asking for a sale in the first 30 seconds of your date. That is where it, like you say, you might get some sales, but it's a hard sell.
Okay. Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay. So
That's
this
beautiful, beautiful above the fold. Okay.
thank you. I worked very hard on it.
Okay. Scroll down.
Let me know if I'm going too slow or too fast.
This is awesome. Okay, good. So go back up. Let me show you what I would suggest you start doing.
Okay.
You start running some testing ads. So for instance, discover the power of your dreams, introducing the dream journal. That's really good. I like it. But I'm smart. I don't know if your customers are going to like it. So why don't you just run some ads that's just an image ad, basically that image right there on the screen. Get rid of all the small print, but show a picture of your journal, use that word, and then run another ad with a different headline. Are you ready to unveil the hidden message of your dreams? And start running traffic and split testing that. Now what happens when you, and so see, my point is now you're getting people and you're starting to create that warm audience because they're liking it, they're engaging with it. And then the other thing I want you to make a note of, and I don't want you to spend a lot of time doing this now, but I mean immediately, because you've done so much work to get this going, it's ready to start driving traffic. But scroll down about another third of the page, a little bit more. Why every dream matters. So I want everybody to write this down. Like, and in my world, in my vernacular, it's you've heard this. You guys have all heard this probably, but it's like we're talking about features and benefits. So what you'll discover is a feature.
Yep.
What you'll like, what's the flip side of what you'll discover? So you transformation insight, uncover the God. I'll give you one example, and then we'll move on. Uncover what God is revealing in your dreams. Each entry allows you to reflect and interpret messages that can lead insight. Okay, so what's the result of me learning that?
Mm-hmm.
What's the result of me learning how to learn what you just said? There's like how to uncover what God's revealing to me. What's the result of that? Happiness, better continuity with my spouse, whatever the result is. So like as a result of you learning these transformation insights, this is going to happen. As a result of enhanced spiritual connection, this is what's going to happen. So I like in your particular case, I like what you have here, and I might even leave it, but I would also do the flip side of the coin and start talking about the results of having that. Results are 10 times better than anything else. Okay, click on get your copy now. Let me see what happens.
I go to the Groove Cart store that I built.
Launch cart.
Launch cart. I'm sorry.
Old habits.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I just built this launch cart store. It was.
Where did you build that page?
In your store. This is your product.
In the page builder.
Yeah.
Okay. You need to go straight to checkout then. Don't take me to a store. Take me straight to checkout.
Oh. Go straight to the checkout. Don't go to the store.
Yep.
Okay, so then I should just change the link to this page right here.
Yep.
Well, if you even from that, hit add to cart.
Yeah.
See what's cool about our page builder, and then hit checkout.
Also, if I do it that way, then I do have an upsell. What you're saying?
Well, you can build an upsell. Let's get this going first, okay?
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to understand. Okay.
Yeah, you want to take them here, but we got a problem with this. The logo doesn't look good at all. You got to get a better logo. You got to change this page. You got to here. Let me show you what you have to do. Hold on. And everybody needs to do this.
Yeah. So Cecilia and everybody else, you can edit, and Greg has showed this before, but. So some of you maybe have seen this, but you can edit your checkout page in your launch cart store, and that's what you want to do. You want to actually edit the check. Maybe you did, Cecilia.
I tried. I
okay.
know, Kevin, I've been having.
You're trying.
Challenges. I've been having a whole lot of challenges, but I did try. I was up late last night trying to edit this.
Now, what happens when I share my screen? I never share two screens at a time.
You want me to stop sharing?
Yeah, stop sharing just so everyone can see my screen without having to be confused.
Okay, I stopped.
You see my screen, Rescue Joe?
Yeah,
I do.
Rescue Joe.
Okay, so notice the logo looks good and clean. I put a countdown timer here that says, add an item, your order's in high demand. I created a order bump here, which we can work on that down the road. This is the most important thing right here. Just like secure payments, safe and secure, SSL encryption. This will increase conversions and trust. Okay. Then down here, I put another. This one's kind of optimized for mobile. I put another trust seal. I put a little image of a dog. 10% each sale goes to a rescue dog. And I put a questions, got questions, call here. So these are what we call trust enhancers, right? These increase trust on the most important page of your store, the checkout page. If you lose their trust here, you're done. It's gone. So this would be a good place for you to put even a picture of you saying, thank you, I appreciate it. Your money back guarantee, your guarantee seals, your trust seals. And in our Facebook group, if you go to our Facebook group, I put all these images in the Facebook group. And people go, well, I can't put my phone number there. I don't want to get a bunch of phone numbers. But believe me, no, I've never got a call. And I've driven thousands of people in this funnel. But it's the idea that they can call. In fact, I don't even know if that number's any good anymore, to be honest with you, because this was like a year and a half ago. But you see what I'm saying? So you're driving traffic, and then with your page builder, there's a way you can add a checkout link, and then you can pick the product, and it'll take them right to checkout. You want to reduce friction.
Okay. So in that sense, I think I understand. Number one, I'll change the wording in that section where I'll start talking about the results of what happens when you validate your dreams. I will change it to go to that particular checkout page, and I'll go back and try to fix the checkout page. I did try a lot last night, but I'll go back and try to fix that. But the point is to optimize for leads, since I'm trying to get cold traffic. I do have a warm audience, but
but you don't even have an opt-in page. So
when you say opt-in page, you may opt in for emails. Is that what you're
here's what I would do as well. I'm assuming you're shipping these books yourself.
I am.
Okay. Well, hurry up. Do this today. And
I will. So get off the call. Kevin will tell you.
Yeah. Get a couple Christmas ads, the perfect gift, right? And then put that countdown timer that says, look, if you order by the 15th, I can ship it to you before Christmas, or whatever that date is. Like, you got to get back into that, depending on how you ship it, because that will push people over the edge. And there's going to be a certain audience of people that they're just going to want to order what you have.
Okay.
I mean, I can't guarantee you're getting into sales, but if any time of the year you should, it's right now. This is it. You got a week left.
Okay. So on the funnel aspect of it, I have the journal, which is the page you saw, but I also have a bundle where I have a journal and another book called Streaming Prayers, and then an audio download. If I'm sending people to the dreaming, the journal book, the journal, and that they go straight to that checkout page, which is just the journal, how do I get them to do the bundle?
Well, you'd have to send them to the bundle. But again, think of a cold traffic. You're meeting a stranger and you're going, here's what I got for you. Here's what's going to do for you. And here's what I want you to give me in exchange for it. Gotcha. The more you give the bundle, what's the bundle? What's the other product? Now you're selling 2 products and 3 products. It's difficult. It really, you're just complicating things. And what I would do is I'd put your audio as an order bump on the checkout page and say, hey, would you like the audio version for $17 or $27 or whatever the audio is? And that's a really good order bump right there.
But you're just putting it, but the key there, Greg, is you're putting it on the checkout itself. You already got them to the checkout and they can purchase without having to do anything, but it's there as an option if they decide to click on it. And then Claudia asked another good question.
Thank you, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah. And I've heard Danny and Dwight also say this, and that is every time they were talking about shirts, I would think it would be the same thing with this, Greg, if she can put the price on it and then discount it. So people want to buy things that are on sale. So the normal price is $29.95. You're getting it today for $19.95, whatever.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. And just real quick, I'm going to do this one more thing. I'm going to show you how. So I'm in my dashboard. You guys see my dashboard?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to come down here to Checkout Editor. And this is really just, you're going to drag an image right there. You're going to click that button and you're going to upload an image for your stuff. You're going to take it and you're going to click an open space, and you can add the countdown timer just like by dragging it over and add the countdown timer. That's a countdown timer. Or if I don't want it, I can just hit the delete button and get rid of it. I can click that and get rid of it. And then where is it? The high demand timer, same thing. You're just dragging and dropping this stuff on here. That's all you're doing. It's not this is easy. So that should be easy. And then with your order bump, you have to go to superpowers. And in superpowers, you have to go to automatic upsells. You have to hit manage. And then you have to create a new upsell flow. And then from there, the very first one, well, let me edit one I already have. The very first thing right here is going to be on checkout. See, on checkout page, order bump. And then from here, you're going to create it. And then you click on this little settings wheel. And then you go edit. And then here's where you can pick your product and change it. And like, I like the red dotted lines, so I can put the red dotted lines around it. Like a dash, see how it did that, change red dotted lines. So that's how you do that.
Hey, Greg, I had a question. If Cecile created that page in LaunchCart, she could turn it as the home page, the main page for the home page. And then if she does the checkout on the bottom, it'll directly go to the checkout. And then she'll have the order bump over there if she wants to add her bundles as part of like the order bump. Now, is that a possibility?
Yep, that's actually a really good suggestion, because the page you built looks so beautiful. I would map that as the home page, and then until you get your store looking all proper. What was the URL to the store? Can you pop that in the message chat?
Oh, to the store, it's spiritually developed.
Yeah, and I think this is important too. I think Cecilia didn't build that original landing page in the store, right, Cecilia? That was built with Go High Level.
Yeah, the correct. I started with building the page for the Dream Journal, and that's built in High Level. Yeah. Now the other two products are over in our other friends' platform. But I didn't have a page for the Dream Journal, so I built that last week. So the Dream Journal is in High Level because I already had a High Level account. And then once I finished that, then I started working on my group LaunchCart store. And so I've been working on the LaunchCart store. And the domain for the LaunchCart store is spirituallydeveloped.com. The domain for the journal is journalyourdreams.com.
Okay, well, everything I said, you got to disregard then. Yeah, I thought you built that page in LaunchCart's page builder, and you can't do what I was saying in LaunchCart. You can't do that with High Level.
Wait a minute. I built the store is in LaunchCart.
Yeah, but the landing page we're talking about.
Yeah, the landing page
if you
I showed you
landing page in LaunchCart, you could do what Ricky said and you could do what I said, but you can't because it's not built in your LaunchCart store.
Oh, I didn't know you could build that.
The best she can do is with Go High Level, the button takes them directly to the product page, right?
Right.
And then from there they can add it to the cart, because we don't have a way in LaunchCart to have a button. I don't think we can create a button that is embeddable somewhere that would actually do the add to cart and take them to the cart, right? I don't think we can do that. Yeah.
Right.
So what you're saying is that I cannot, or I should not, click that button. When they click that button that's inside of High Level, on Dream Journal, where should they go? Should they go to the checkout page that you showed me, or should they go to the store?
They should go to your product page. not to the storefront, but to the actual product page. That's the best you can do with the way you got it set up.
If I could just add one thing real quick, if Cecile, if you already have like all the copy and all the images for the page that you created in High Level or Group or wherever, what you could do is you could simply utilize launch cart pages to kind of recreate that really quickly. And then from there, you'll be able to then set that page as your homepage for your store. So when someone lands onto your store, that's the main page they'll see. And then you could have the checkout button right on the bottom. And honestly, that wouldn't take you more than a couple of hours to do if you already have your copy. And if you need help doing that, I'll be more than happy to assist you with that. It'll be my pleasure to help you out with that as well if you need help doing that. Because I think if you do it that way, you'll be able to draw traffic better into your store. And then you'll be able to upsell them or, do an order bump for your bundle if you want. And being that you have the images, the copy and everything, it shouldn't take you that long. Like Greg mentioned, it's literally drag and drop, and you're just adding the images and the copy really quickly.
That's a good suggestion, but the fact that you already have your high level account and your that page builder, and the fact that you're selling one product, I would just for speed and hours and Christmas time, leave it in High Level. Create the product in High Level, create the order form in High Level, and send the traffic to High Level. Because I just looked at the front end of your store. The front end of your store needs your logo, your theme, your product. It needs a little bit of work.
That's right.
Yeah, I think what he's saying, Cecilia, is you've overcomplicated this particular process because you don't need the store to sell this one product. You can literally send them directly to a checkout page in High Level that has the product sales, just like we would have done over on that other product we used, where you just set it up as a product you're selling, and you can just disregard launch cart for this particular sales that you want to do. And it is not hard to set up that checkout page in High Level.
Okay.
See, because you can send them directly to the checkout. When they click that button, they're at the checkout, and you can have your bumps there. You can do all kinds of things in High Level, just like you can with launch cart. But that's the way you should do it for this product.
Okay, especially since I'm going to cold traffic, which.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys have been so patient and generous with your wisdom. I thank you very much.
Claudia, can I share my landing page for my ad for help? Let's do it. Oh, you're muted. Unmute. Yeah. And Danny also needs help. All right, let's see how much we can get in here. You're still muted, Claudia. Yeah, you're working on it.
that and then paste your
URL.
Yeah, URL, because I can look at it faster on my own.
Unmute. Thank you. Had too many things open. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here it's this. I think that's it. All right. So I ran my ad, and the ad, the click through and things like that are pretty good. I went in and changed the text and even the title of the product just yesterday. So it's in the middle of a change. But, basically I'm trying to sell this book. It's just a notebook. It's just a spiral, blank notebook with my art on the cover. And I'm trying to appeal to the emotional reason to grab a notebook for intimate time with the Lord. And it's on sale for, by the time I pay for the shipping and the ads, at probably a break-even price, in the hopes of just getting exposure and creating momentum, I suppose. So, but it's not converting. So, and I do have some order bumps in there and things like that. So it could be, it's just not a good enough product for people. I don't know. What would you, if you looked at it, what would you suggest?
I'm just looking through it as well.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
How do you feel about being on video?
I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
I would create a video of you holding it, showing it, talking about it, and letting everyone feel your energy.
Okay.
The image above the first image, and the way the page is built, it's got that Christmas special too. I don't care for that.
I know. How do I get rid of that? That's showing up. I can't seem to.
Well, you have to do that with custom CSS with this particular theme.
That's out of my.
Or you got to get rid of the whole header and footer altogether, and kind of map a header and footer without it.
Which actually can't do when you do a page build, you can select whether you want the header on it or not. When you use the page builder.
Okay, where do you do that?
In the top
include header, themes, header, and footer.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. I had no idea. Okay. See, I'm glad I asked.
Again,
it's just a little too big. It's like I have to scroll like a whole screen and a half before I get to the words.
Yeah.
And so I might even design that page where the image is on the left and then the words are on the right. So when it loads on mobile, it's image and then words.
Okay.
But on desktop, it's side by side.
All right.
Yeah.
And I see you got the pixel on here. It looks like you got a Facebook pixel. Are you getting any? And then the add to cart button is going to add to cart as opposed to checkout, which is the same thing we were just talking about a second ago about.
Oh, it should say what?
Let me look real quick.
You can leave the button. The button can still say add to cart, but you want to send them directly to the checkout with.
Oh, it does. It goes right to the checkout page. Oh no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Where do you do? I don't think I know. I don't think I caught how to do that.
And you know what's interesting about this is I happen to be familiar with Bethel.
Yeah.
And did you go to that church?
I do go to that church.
Oh, you
That's
do?
where she
Wow,
paints. She paints her painting.
Awesome.
She paints her paintings in the prayer room, Greg.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. So that
people
might be,
who love Bethel will be inspired by that, but people who don't will not.
well, but it's such a well-known, miracle, ministry. It's something that I would probably lead with a little bit higher up the page.
Okay.
Because you know what, it's like for people that do know that, it says something about you and who you are and where you're at.
Yeah.
Like I've listened to those services 100 times in the last 7 or 8 years, and I don't go there. I don't live there.
Right.
So.
Okay. So how do you can take that button, add to cart? See right here, it's where do I find a button that would take them straight to the checkout page? How do I do that?
It's in the page builder.
I'm looking at it. I see add to cart. I see button. Would button do it?
To be honest with you, it's been so long since I did it.
I'm trying to pull it up myself so I know what we're following here.
Okay. And oh, by the way, Greg, well, since you're here, I will also say I thought, I'm going to be very clever. I'm going to run another ad of a T-shirt. I've decided to try a T-shirt. So I've made my first T-shirt and I'm building it in the page builder and launch cart. And wouldn't you know, it doesn't provide the options for size and color, won't show up
on the page builder.
In the page builder.
Oh yeah.
I've been trying to get support and they want me to make a whole video for them, but it's like Is that a known problem?
I don't think it's a problem. I think it's a feature that doesn't exist.
Ah,
exactly.
Okay, so then that's not a good option for. We
Yeah, no,
can't
you'd have to
build just
copy and
one
paste it, or
T-shirt.
you'd have to create a text box or something to put that in there. And I'll tell you what I would do is I'd take your artwork, I'd come up with a couple of sayings or quotes, or Philippians 13:45 or whatever that is, and put it on coffee mugs and stuff too. Make little gifts, or even on your the Secret Place spiritual notebook. It's like what because people your artwork's beautiful, but to add a quote or a saying or a scripture to it is going to make it.
There
it'd
is
be
a
worth something
scripture
to
on the
split
back. There's a scripture on the back of that, and I do make coffee mugs, but I don't put sayings or scriptures on mugs. But I have been doing it on the notebooks, on the back of the notebooks. So it's even there on that page. If somebody took the time to look long enough, you'd see it on the back page there, about halfway down.
Okay, and Claudia, I got your answer. So when you, on your button that you have for add to cart, if you go look at the button settings, there's a section called click behavior, and you can either go to cart or go to checkout, and you want to change that to go to checkout.
Oh.
Yeah, Danny got that too. Thanks, Danny.
Okay, go to checkout. Hey, see, I'm so glad I asked. Okay, thank you.
That's good.
But it sounds like there's no way to do a T-shirt in the page builder then.
Yeah, we don't really have a good way to bundle right now. That's coming, but we don't have that right now. That's unfortunate.
Well, I'm not talking about a bundle with this. As a whole separate ad, I was going to just advertise my new T-shirt, but there's no way to.
You can't see the variations.
You can't. They don't know what size or color.
Right.
Oh no, you
have
can
to-
definitely do that. You can definitely do that. Hold on, I'll show you.
All right, I'll show you where. Let me save this, and then I'll go back to that, and I'll show you that too, because I think it's this one here. Am I still showing you my screen?
We still see elevate your devotion, discover the secret place. No.
Oh, okay. So that's no good. I want to stop
Everything
sharing.
ships per screen.
I want to share this screen then.
And guys, we're going to run out of time. I'm not sure what your time is, Greg, but I got a couple of other people that want us to look at their ads. So there.
Oh,
choose color, choose size.
It's now. What am I looking at? Oh, this is my page. Okay, sorry, that's my launch cart page. But now I want
your product page.
That's the product page. Okay, that's okay. Give me one quick second, and maybe I can get to launch cart. Here we go. This is what I want to show you. I want to show you. Oh man, this is meet and thing is new for me. So give me a second. Right here. Okay, so in here, here's my new little thing. But if you click over here and you look for select variants, there's nothing there. Now,
it doesn't look like you have. If the variants don't show there,
they are in my store.
That's either a bug or you don't have them on the actual product.
They are in my store.
What's the product you're choosing? Let me look at that.
What's that?
What's the actual product you're choosing? Send me the link to the product you're choosing.
Okay, I will do that.
Because that variance, that is a bug. If they're not showing up there and you have variants on the actual product, that is a bug.
Okay, so I will show you this T-shirt.
So you got two shirts. Is it the come to the table?
One's a T-shirt. One's a T-shirt and one's a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the
I hit the eyeball and give me the.
Sorry, yes, I should have done that. Okay, dang it. You want me to go back?
Yeah, I want the front. You need to.
You want to see the all right, it's here. Okay, here.
Live page.
So there's all the variants. There's all the sizes.
Yeah, send me that link. Copy and paste that link, and then
Okay.
I'm going to have support look at it because that is a problem. Something's wrong.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that makes sense to me because, you know, if I want to advertise it, how can I do it? Okay. There's that link. All right. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, who's next? I didn't realize we've been going for almost an hour. I got to go too.
Yeah. We
Can
have
I go next?
Danny. Yeah, Danny had asked. So let's look at what you got, Danny.
Okay. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, you know what? You know what I would like for as a favor? Can I ask a favor for everyone still here? Is if you guys are enjoying this and you think this is great information and you think this is very valuable information, could you record a little video or give us a written quote, a testimonial that we can use on our sites and stuff? Because we are here to help serve you guys, and I want to be able to get some testimonials of what Kevin's doing and how they're doing this every week. And you know, I try to show up when I can, but the more video testimonials we get, the better, and we use them in ads and things like that as well.
And where do you want that sent?
Support@launchcart.com.
Okay.
Okay, let me know if you can see my screen.
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Okay, this is the ad. Okay. So go
Your
with
crew.
correct.
Nice.
What is supposed to start like this? Let me show you. No, it's not showing.
Hey, hit play button. Hit the play button.
Oh my God.
Oh, you lost it.
Oh, I lost it.
I want to see that Santa Claus climbing up the screen. That's what I want to see.
You know what? I decided not to go with the Santa anymore.
I tried to use it. It wouldn't let me use it because of the way that the file was created. It's, I don't know. It wouldn't let me go with the clear background. I couldn't use it. But that's a real scroll stopper. But what's your question, Danny? What's your
The
challenge?
question I want to show you is not converting the ad. I did. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I don't.
You know what this is the internet marketing, right? So what the only thing you can do is test another image, test another ad, test another creative. And you're looking at that cost per click, you're looking at that CPM rate, you're looking at, you know, and if you get 400 or 500 impressions and you're not getting some clicks, next.
Oh my God, it's copying the thing. I don't want to copy.
Or your design, like that design. Like again, if you were to just, here's another really simple way to do stuff. You take that picture, run an ad for $5 and say, who would buy a t-shirt with this design on it? And New Year Crew 2025. I'm not sure what it says underneath that.
Let me
Kind of a
show you.
nice design, but I'm not going to buy a shirt that says that.
It's supposed to show like this. That's the ad. He's playing another one in the other background.
Bringing in the
Like
new
that
year
one.
together.
Because I told the Santa there was no time to deliver.
Yeah, is there anybody on the call that would buy that design? Like, and I'm just being honest with you, right? It's like,
Yeah.
and then you have a video where you got the girl with the tingling stuff. It's all about the design, right? And it's cool that you're kind of showing it off, and it's maybe part of a carousel. But it's like, why would somebody buy that design?
This one. And then this is the landing page. Another thing that I noticed, Greg, you can make this video, if you put an HTML code, you can reduce the video, but it gives it like super small. And on the phone, when you reduce the video here in this landing page, on the phone, it looks really small. So it doesn't keep the proportion on the desktop and on the phone. I don't know if you follow me on that one.
From the page
Yeah, you
builder.
maybe record a Loom video. We have the dev team look at that. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
and this is the landing page.
I'm in
Yeah,
agreement with Greg on the design here because
I think it's just I think this is the design. I wouldn't even run ads to that design.
The landing page.
There's no emotional tie to me personally.
Exactly.
There's nothing there personally for me. Now, if you were throwing a party and you wanted like 10 people at your party to wear the same shirt that we're all working the party, they're part of the crew. Yeah, okay, but that's like New Year crew. I don't know what that does.
And this is what I'm getting. So stop this ad.
Change that spend over here to clicks. And then
where?
hover over the blue to down until the down, left, right there. Yeah. Yeah. Click that spend and change that to clicks. And then hover over your clicks. 5, 6. And here's the other thing from a statistically standpoint, you got to get 100 clicks. You should be getting 2 sales out of, if you get 2 sales out of 100 clicks, you're doing good. 2 to 3 sales. And in the Christmas time, you should be at 4 or 5 sales, right? But without 100 clicks, there's no way you're going to know. But again, I don't think that's what I call your hero product. That's not the one that's going to drive a lot of tricks and get a lot of people to your site. Your other design you showed last week or whenever it was I was here, where I showed your other design. That had the humor and that's something that people might want to buy and wear. I just don't see them buying and wearing that one. So
this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so stop the other one. Just wasting.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, and change. I mean, a new design because it's not about the ads; it's about the design and will the shirt actually sell? And that one we're past. Well, no, you still have time to get that one sold.
Okay.
And you know what? Going back to the idea of just making a post and the words say, give me a thumbs up if you like this design, or would you buy this design? Would you wear this shirt? And just ask people straight up. And then run ads to your target audience. And if you don't get engagement, you don't get thumbs up, you don't get likes, that design ain't going to sell.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody asked, Jim asked the question about, did you answer this question, launch it? If my ad is sending people to watch a video, can I create a retarget campaign? If you have Launch CRM, you can create some audiences to do that, but I wouldn't even send them on Facebook. Facebook has that. Put the video on Facebook. And if they watch it on Facebook, Facebook will create an audience of who watch 25, 50, 75%, and 100. And so just do video views on Facebook. It's a lot cheaper because you're not driving them off of Facebook. Facebook's going to be a lot cheaper run, and you can just run your video ads on Facebook, and then you can start to create your own audience and watch that video, and then use that audience to drive traffic where you want to drive it.
So you would not use launch ads for that, Greg?
No, I would, but I just wouldn't drive them off of Facebook
Gotcha.
to a web page to watch the video.
You're just driving them to a video on Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. Just pay for ads, video view ads. They're cheap. Get 3 cent, 5 cent video views. Okay, I got to run, everybody. Hey, Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope you guys have a great day. We are white labeling launch ads. I'm going to be revealing that tomorrow. So if you guys didn't see that, or you did see that, but tomorrow I'm going to do a little thing, and we're 10 people only. We're gonna let 10 people white label launch ads, and we're going to test this out for a while. So if you are an agency or an agency owner and you go, I want to sell launch ads, I want to keep 100% of the money, we're going to be making an offer to allow people to white label launch ads. And so you guys can show up for that. And we did send an email. Where's that link? I guess it's in meeting, isn't it? Here, I'll get the link real quick. Let's see. I'm calling it a white label Christmas.
Awesome. Okay. Nauman, I've got to run as well. Do me a favor, and if you can just record for now, if you can record a Loom, just walk through what you have, what has happened, what your results are, and either post that in the Facebook group with a question there, we can do what we can to answer your question there. But again, do the details of show us the screen, show us the ads, and then the specific questions you have. If you can post that screen recording in the Facebook group, then we can take a look at that there.
Have a great day, everybody.
See you, Greg. Thanks for being here.
Yep.
All right. Everybody good? I think I will be here next week yet before Christmas. Let's see, should be. Yep.
So Kevin,
This was very helpful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yes, Naman.
yeah, sure. I will send you the complete details, but I feel that there is a problem with the complete funnel and the landing page. I think I need to work more on that one. But in most of your videos, we have been discussing e-commerce, but this is service business. So I will share everything with you, and then we will discuss, and I will be waiting for your answer that how we can bring the conversion. Because right now on Facebook, clicks are there, reach is there, good reach is there, but there is no conversion. So I feel personally that there is problem with the funnel and landing page.
Yep. Yeah, probably so in the messaging. So definitely put all of that in there, and we'll see what we can do for feedback.
Yeah. Can you please share your email ID again? So maybe I will send you an email.
Yeah. All right. There's my email address, kevin@kevinstrideonline.com. And you can also post it in the Facebook group. So either way.
Sure.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Kevin. Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.